A lovely good morning to you and thanks for watching this new vlog. It's the first vlog from the Netherlands. My boyfriend is here. And before you think, why is she dressed like this? Or maybe you don't think, the whole week it's carnival in the Netherlands. And it is mostly held in the south of the Netherlands. So that's also where we're going to today. But yesterday there was already a parade in the place where I live. So I thought, you know what, let's have some look at the parade while I tell you why we celebrate Carnival and what it is all about. So let's go. Carnival is a festival held mainly in the southern and eastern regions of the Netherlands, with an emphasis on role reversal and suspension of the social norms as part of the celebrations. It is a feast from the Catholic Church and starts 3 days before Ash Wednesday. Traditionally, a carnival feast was the last opportunity to eat well before the time of food shortage at the end of the winter, on what nowadays is called Feasting Eve. All the remaining winter stores of lard, butter and meat which were left would be eaten, for it would soon start to rot and decay. Carnival is not only a feast of eating and drinking, but also serves a social role reversal, feast which allowed people to behave outside the usual acceptable social norm. During the Dutch Carnival, people would often dress colorful and take on roles like jetskers, occupation, object, animals or other genders and sexes. The parades have usually a particular theme, whereby authorities and ridiculed and criticized events of the past year are represented, and which are often politically incorrect and used to make people think outside the box or function as a mirror to a society. Also, groups or individuals on foot will participate and fill the gap between the carnival wagons during the parades. So now you know a little bit more about the carnival, and as I told you, it is mostly held in the southern part of the Netherlands. So today we're going to Tilburg. We're going with another friend as well. We will meet her at the train and then we take the train to Tilburg, and then we're celebrating Carnival today. But unfortunately, I don't know if you can see it, but it is a rainy day. Yes, welcome in the Netherlands, where we always have rainy days, I should say. Let's go to Tilburg. Okay, we are now standing at the place where the parade will come. So I'm really curious at what time, probably maybe in 1 or 2 hours it can be long. Every city has its own history. We went to Tilburg, but during Carnival the name changed in Kruikenstad. It is because in the past there was a huge factory which made fabrics. People who worked there peed in some bottles and cleaned the clothes with the urine, because in urine there is ammoniac. That's why people from Tilburg called kruikenzeikers, which you can translate in bottle pissers. Hello, it's now some hours later, or hours, yeah, probably some hours later. We are now in the train from Utrecht back to where we live. It was really nice. I don't have any voice left over. What do you think of your first carnival?
It's good.
Yeah, it was good. God, what do you think of your first carnival?
I really enjoyed the people and how kind they were. That was the best thing for me.
It was really nice.
Yeah.
And they gave us
They
some...
welcomed us.
Yeah,
like
it was really nice. And we got some history as well.
Now we have to come back every year, they told us, so...
Yeah. They even want us to come back on Monday.
Yeah,
but
we have to work.
So yeah, we're now going home and then sleep soon. But it's just 7:15. It's still early, but I'm so tired. Actually, all of us. Because imagine we just stand and danced and partied for like 6 hours. Insane.
The next morning.
Maybe you hear it on my voice as well, but I had already a sore throat when I went carnivaling and then I went shouting and stuff, and my voice is now different. But hey, I had an amazing time and my boyfriend as well. He liked the parade and the music, well, not really the music, but like the party. The dressing was not really something that he liked, but hey, it's part of the feast. I like the parade as well, but sometimes I realize that it is so common for the Dutch people to use like word jokes. So sometimes there are some jokes which I can't translate. I saw a lot of wagons passing by with some quotes or things that I was like, oh, ha, 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 so funny, but then you have to translate it. I give you one example. There was one part that there were some people dressing like mouses passing by, and there was a song shouting like, de kater komt later. But in Dutch, we say the cat, like when we have a hangover, we say it's a cat. So then I have to explain like, yeah, the cat comes later because haha, it's our mouses. But in the English, it doesn't make any sense because a hangover is not animals. There were so many jokes like these that I understood as a Dutch people, but I can't translate to English. And it was also written in Tilburgs, because we have not like Ugandan different languages, but we do have different dialects. So like every part of the Netherlands has their own dialect. I think we have only one language that is Fries. It's like in the north of the Netherlands. But the rest, we all speak Dutch, but with a dialect. So I could understand some words, but not all. But we had some nice people around us who were giving us some extra information also about the things I told you about the Kruikenstad, why it's called like that. So it was really nice. I really enjoyed it, and my boyfriend as well. So yeah, that's then already the end of the video in my pajama, because I can. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you got a little bit of a view of Carnival in the Netherlands. There are lots of things on the planning that's coming up, so I see you next week in a new video. Bye bye!